Globy McGlobe. This is my demonstration portfolio. The home page, if you want to change anything, that's fine. I just changed the theme by clicking themes and picking a different one in a different color. But right now we want to be concerned with pages. We want to go to the 9th grade page. Raise your hand if you're on the 9th grade page of your portfolio. Sweet. So you should see several blog posts here, but we're not concerned with those. We're going to do something different. We're going to add something to the top of this section. First thing I want to add, just for color, because no, sorry, that's not. No, I didn't mean to do that. Undo. Control Z is your best friend. So we're going to go to Insert, and down here on Insert, there's a divider. I just put that there for color, just to make it pretty. Underneath this, I'm going to insert the reflection into your reflection that I just did. So I'm going to go look on my drive, and then I'm going to look in recent, and it still doesn't pop up for me. Oh, there it is. Reflection on this year. Here's just titled something different. So this becomes your introduction. Even if you didn't write this, you can still plop it on there, and then the words will appear whenever you do that assignment, which is hopefully in the next 29 hours, whenever you see your parents get. So it looks like this is cut off. However, if you click on the preview button right here, you will see that a Google Doc has a scroll wheel, and you can scroll through the whole thing. So it doesn't show the comments. That's interesting. So there you've got your introduction. The next thing you're going to do in this next section, you're going to put the 3 things that you said were your most meaningful learning experiences. A couple weeks ago, I asked you to do some portfolio prep work. We did a pear deck, and then I shared the takeaway, and then I graded the takeaway. And one of the things I asked you to do in that takeaway was to name your top 3 most meaningful learning experiences. They might have changed in 2 weeks. Maybe something's happened between now and then, and something even better popped up. That's fine. You can modify it. But what I'd like you to do is over here in the Insert menu, there's Layouts, and I'm going to click on this one. That's a triple layout. So I can put Experience 1, Experience 2, Experience 3. And then in the text right here, the title text, maybe the first one that I want to talk about was Munsa. Maybe the second one was SUSO, or maybe the third one was one particular bio lab that I really resonated with me. So there's my 3 things. In the picture space above, you can add from your drive, you can put a blog post. Even if that blog post is already on this page somewhere else, you can put that same blog post, or you can put work that you did from that experience, or maybe Munsa, you have a picture of yourself all dressed up in your fancy clothes. You could put that picture of yourself there. You need evidence for each of the 3 things. Then you're going to click down here and you're going to type why that thing was meaningful to you. You're going to type quite a bit here, and normally this text is centered, it's center aligned. Anytime you're writing more than about 3 lines of text, it starts to be hard to read if it's centered. So just to be kinder to your audience, you're going to left justify it. Oh, you could even both. I don't like that particularly, but you could do that too. So you're going to write here why you picked that thing. So when you talk to your parents, you're going to talk about this. You're going to talk about each of these. Another thing, you're doing this while I'm doing it, right? So you don't have to remember all the steps? Yes? So we're putting all of this above the blog post that you already have posted. So they take precedence. It's the most important pinnacle of the year. So far I've added this divider just to look nice. I added the reflection that I asked you to do for homework. I added this layout right here, the triple layout, so I can put each of the experiences here and it'll look nice on the page. You name the experiences and you write a little bit about them. There's only 2 more things you have to do. You know that infographic that you made in biology? That needs to be on here, right underneath those 3 things. So I'm going to go find mine. I have to go to Picto chart. There it is, right there. I log in, and here is the most recent infographic I did. There's a really older one. So you have to go into edit mode. When you are in edit mode, then there's a download button. So when I click download, I have the option of downloading it as blocks. That would create a bunch of smaller images that I could rearrange on the page any way I wanted to. That you can do that as an option. I'm just going to download it as one big PNG. Portable network graphic. And it takes a while. See how it takes a while though? There it is. It's downloaded. So when I'm ready to put it on my portfolio, all I have to do is, if it's in the download box, I just drag it up there. There it is. If I try to change the size and shape of it, it's going to not go so well. So if you don't like that it's taking up all this space on the left-hand side and you can't do anything over here, you can download it as blocks if you'd rather put the different blocks in. So after you do that, I want you to type a little conclusion statement. So at the bottom, I double clicked and clicked this, and then you can say, in conclusion, my freshman year is the best year of my life, right? And then just to round it out, I'm going to go put another divider just to separate the fact that I need to show my parents and the part that I probably won't get to in 20 minutes. So this is your freshman portfolio right here. It's what you're going to show your student in the student-led conference. And then this becomes archived stuff that's also still important. So leave the other things there. There are other things over here. If you wanted to add something else, like this image carousel lets you put different pictures from the whole year. If you want to memorize, like memorialize the people or the places that you went or what school was like at home versus at school, you can add those image carousels, you can add images, whatever you want. This is yours. So you can add any of these things that make sense that you want to share with your parents or put on your freshman portfolio. So do not forget to click the publish page, which I'm not going to do right now.